Hello, y'all. It's 9:18 a.m. p.m. at night. Well, I think I got a 2-hour nap after breakfast this morning, and then after breakfast, I went to I took a nap for 2 hours after breakfast, and then I was able to talk to somebody today, and I felt relief. But the narcissistic abuse and gang stalking and the way people turn against you, it's like I feel traumatized and scared of humanity. So I'd be very scared of people. So it looks like as if it's supposed to rain all tomorrow afternoon and all tomorrow night, but get kind of colder, but not really freezing cold, but it'll be freezing to me. So it's supposed to rain all night, and so today I almost couldn't afford it, but somebody had donated me $9, and I used that for a Chick-fil-A sandwich and a couple, like some chips and stuff, and a little bit of ice cream. I've been suffering depression and stuff. So even though that's not healthy, I haven't had Chick-fil-A. I don't remember when the last time I had Chick-fil-A. It was a very long time, probably over a year ago. And so I was eating a sandwich and it was fresh and hot. And I was like, well, wow. I know that the mind, with the fast food and junk food, the mind trick you into thinking that poison that they call food, tastes so good, like the chemicals in the food. And that's how it becomes addictive. But so I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich, the most basic one out of all of them, with some Polynesian sauce and a little bit of ice cream and some chips. And then I had some Pringles earlier. I guess the Pringles was supposed at lunch. And that was under $2. I forgot how much it was, $1 or something. And so I was $3 short. Well, no, maybe like $2 or something short of if I could have had the other dinner that I've been eating. But I got scared because I'm like, I hope I don't get hungry in the middle of the night. I'm hoping I don't get hungry in the middle of the night. But so I would need help with money for food tomorrow. Just $20. That's it. And I may not even need that much. If I can get help with $15, because I had to remember, I forgot all about it, that somebody made a little donation from my writings, and I think it was, I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. And so the money is supposed to come tomorrow. It's a little bit, but you know how Stripe takes out fees. So I think it was somebody donated me $8, and then after the Stripe, it's $7.07. So if I can get help with $15, and I don't have to eat much, I just eat breakfast and dinner. If I could just get help with $15, I'll be grateful and thankful for that. And so I'm trying to ask for um, one night in a hotel tomorrow night to get out of the rain. Um, so I mean, if I can get help with like to have some cushion, I'll say like $70 for a hotel night to get out of the rain. So if a few people can pitch in and I can get help with like I'll say like $80, 80 or 85, for food and hotel room tonight. And then Friday, I get the Social Security check. So if things go well, I should not have to need help for at least a week. Um, so I still didn't, there's still like no opportunity. I don't have the funds. If people were to pull together and help me with getting that place where I can get a private bedroom and bathroom for $675, but they want double the rent, first and last month's rent and probably some other fees and some other costs too. But I mean, that's the closest I can get to having my own place. But and that's $675 a month, but they want the deposit being the same price as they want the deposit, the same price as the monthly rent. But it doesn't look like, I mean, it's hard for me to even get help with like $15 or $20 for food. So I know no people ain't really gonna, try to help me with the first and last month's rent deposit to get that place. And if I could, I can probably get rid of the storage unit and move in there. And I think I have a strategy. If I could get in that place, I think that I have a strategy on how I can survive living there. But if not, then I guess I'll have to just continue struggling and living like how I've been living. But that place, it sounds like, financially it's cheaper than a motel or extended stay or something. So, I don't know. It's really hard getting help because of the perps and fake TI perps, sabotaging and manipulating people to not helping me. And then they won't let me make a living on my own. And some people say just go ahead and do what you love anyway. So I mean, I wish I would have done the writing. I wish I would have done it a long time ago, and just I mean, I wasted plenty of my years just blind to the truth or blind to other areas of life. Being closed-minded and in that cult and dealing with foster care, all I knew was the information that I knew. I didn't know about natural living. I didn't know that I could have been, when I had housing, I didn't know that I could have made a cooking YouTube channel and monetized it. I just was kept in the dark. And I didn't know that I could have been writing short stories or novels or ebooks since 2007. I didn't know I could have done all that. I just didn't know. And I didn't know about, the freelance translation. And I was just ignorant and kept in the dark and thought that I had to wait around for somebody to hire me for employment and get all these rejections and nobody want to hire me for a job. And so I just, moped in a house, depressed and hopeless. and and it's like I didn't even realize that those were probably perps who just wanted to keep me down. That I be trying to figure out what is the solution? How can I get out of the situation? How can I get my Spanish career? So I just the only thing I mean I wouldn't trust myself to do something like freelance translation because people with narcissistic personalities or perps, I don't trust like they will make up lies on me or something. So I'm scared to even do business with them, or I'm scared to take on jobs like caregiving, whether it be for elderly or children. Abusive narcissistic perps will probably make up lies and falsely accuse me of XYZ abuse. So I'm scared to try to do that. And so like I'm scared of I'll be afraid of doing, like, say for example, if I did a cleaning job on a private basis, like a side gig or something, or if I did like a freelance translation. I've had moments in the past where if somebody making like they want to hook me up with this deal to do this favor for them, and then if they would pay me in exchange, and then they would ghost me or go AWOL on me, and then I would end up, being taken advantage of and cheated, and then have like a panic attack and freak out and wonder, why did they take advantage or screw over me like this? Or they'll make it like as if nothing I do or say is good enough. So I'm just doing my own thing, but people with narcissistic personalities that try to control me, I know they feel like my writing is not good enough, or they want to correct and control and just be in more power. It's like, how people talk about don't try to fix stuff that's not broke? Stuff like that, so they want to try to control and fix, not because it's broken, but because they just want to show their opportunity for more power over you, power and control. That's why I just want to write my ebooks and short stories and stuff the way I want to. And I could do a better job if they wouldn't sleep deprive me, if I got adequate sleep, and if I weren't homeless and dealing with the targeting and stuff like that. But then they electronically harass me whenever I would try to work on writings, even if it's fiction. So it's like they feel threatened at any attempt of me trying to be independent, but then they don't want me to be dependent on others either. I'm like, well, how do you expect me to survive? But their version of wanting me to survive is the mental institution, jail, or the coffin. So I don't want to follow a mainstream formula on writing. I just want to write from the heart and do my own thing. And I've been saying that since day one, that, I don't want to follow, and I don't have to. But all these people following the mainstream and call themselves a prolific writer, they promote and glorify the occult and Satanism and wickedness, witchcraft and all. New Age. That's what gets the most recognition, and then is glorified as being so well written and professional. But people want to talk about style of writing and this and that, whatever. But if a person is not the best writer and they try to glorify Jesus Christ, or use themes based on truth, nobody's interested in that. But everybody wants to gravitate towards, was fake and mindless and, useless. So, I know that I won't be able to get that help with that $675 a month opportunity, and people don't care about me or love me enough, like, to spread and share the word, and and people donate, and I end up with like $1,500 overnight. They would they wouldn't help me out or anything like that. You know, in the TI community, they make it like as if I'm wear the badge of shame in the TI community. Like they had this fake TI perp named Adele that she got hateful and blocked me for no reason. But I figured, oh, she must have heard the doggone smear campaigns. Because why would you block me and you say you're Christian and chosen? No. If I never did you anything, but because of you heard that person's version of the story, not my story, and you just got hateful and blocked me for nothing. But that name Indigo you sound like you glorify New Age anyway. You probably delusionally believe you're a star seed or something. So they got too many New Age worshipers and New Age and occultism and stuff. That's another form of devil worship. It's like a soft form of devil worship, more like it's not hardcore Satanism, but it's like an alternative version of devil worship. So so yeah, I mean that's how they feel. Like they want me put down like a rabid dog, or they want me to be locked up and put away like an animal somewhere. And my only crime is to be falsely labeled as crazy. And then fake TI perps, they play both sides. If they don't call you crazy, then their smear campaign is embarrassing enough to make you look crazy. When even though you're innocent and telling the truth and they're lying on you, But I'll say one more thing about Anthony. He lied on me and said that I'm racist and stuff like that. And I figured he must have been hanging out with the online perps, the perps trying to sex traffic me. So it's like he hypocritically falsely accused me of being a racist, but he said I remember him telling me that he got put in a gang stalking program. He said that he was speaking against Jewish people or speaking against Jews or something. And he said that's how he got put on a gang stalking list, if he's telling the truth. He said he used to, talk about that on Facebook. And he said, oh, that's how I got put on a gang stalking list. So how can, I explained in my blog post about, about him lying on me and stuff like that. And I feel like that's what they do. So-called targeted individuals, they'll link up with your gang stalkers as revenge and then manipulate and turn other professed targets against you. But it's okay for him to speak out against Jewish people. So it seems like he'd been secretly stalking and following me everywhere, and been trying to control me, and it seemed like, I don't know if he left me alone, but he still mentions me, but I feel like I'm still not over the stuff that other fake TI perps have done to me. And another way how I know that Anthony's a perp, they made sure that I didn't get any thumbs up, or if I only got one thumbs up, that everybody defend and agree with him. But he wants to cry about being the most hated. No, you got friends, and you ain't gonna treat other TIs like a child. So yeah, if I get the sense that somebody's trying to be controlling, people say cut those kind of people off, So I'm still very sleep deprived, and Yeah, I hate to. I think I would have to be stuck out in the rain tomorrow, and I don't know what's going on with that place that I thought was gonna be a sleep spot with a shelter overhead. Um, they're in the works of trying to remodel and do stuff to that place. I'm like, that was quick, but now, like the past 2 nights, I saw deer, and like last night, well, early this morning, in the middle of the night, I saw all those deer. It looked like they come out. They come out at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, so this morning, I mean, no, I'm sorry. After dinner this evening, I saw a traumatizing animal situation when I was trying to do a little bit research on, just quick, brief research on skunks and porcupines. Because, yeah, I said when I was in elementary school, I don't know why I used to get skunks and porcupines mixed up. And I didn't realize porcupines were way bigger than I thought. I thought they were small. I don't know why, so, I just created a little short story. And I'm not even sure if I don't think I believe in Groundhog Day anymore. I don't think I believe in Groundhog Day no more. So, and I heard that some people say there's a Masonic agenda behind Black History Month too. But I don't know. But like they have people try to say Malcolm X and MLK, Martin Luther King Jr., that they're not the heroes, and people like Rosa Parks and stuff, that they're not the heroes that we think that they are. And the only reason why they put up front as heroes is because they're Masonic affiliation. Like I did some research years ago and found out that Rosa Parks is associated with Job's daughters, that a Masonic children's Masonic organization called Job's Daughters or something. So yeah, that's why you see MLK Boulevard in almost every city. But I'm not sure if they have a Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard here, but they definitely have it in New Orleans. They have it in Los Angeles. They have it in, I think, Milwaukee. They have it, I think, in Dallas, Texas, and other places I've lived in. And definitely in Houston, Texas, I think, too. All of, like, the bigger cities. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. So, yeah, I mean, if I can get an extended stay or something, when I get the check, because see, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, yeah, the weather's being ruined by being cold. So they make it cold weekends and warm weekdays. I'm like, this got to be by design, because we're here in Pensacola and they make the weekdays nice weather. Like it's been in the 70s almost all week, but last week it was cold. This coming week is going to be cold. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow and then turn around and be cold. I'm like, well, that ruins the opportunity of people getting to go to the beach. Like it was Monday, it was warm enough that like, damn, it's almost just about beach weather, I just about could go to the beach, So, but anyway, if I could get in a extended stay hotel and be able to pay for a week, then a week, if I could get rest, I could write and publish dozens of more short stories, or maybe a novel or an ebook or something like that, um, or maybe a longer version of a short story or something, just or something, but the online perps think I deserve to be punished, that I don't deserve to make a penny from my writings at all. And so they smear a campaign and tell everybody don't support her writings, and then they want to make the false illusion that I'm just an ingrate and an ungrateful begging scammer. But you call me ungrateful as a cover up for your narcissistic nastiness. Why should I, if you donate money to me and then I gotta tolerate control, abuse, and bullying and being told what to do like a total puppet on a string, and you're younger than me? Or if somebody donate me, like I've had if a perp try to donate me $3.33, I know what you're doing. And so then when I call that out, oh, you ungrateful, why don't you just be quiet and take, like, you don't get what's going, you don't get it. Or somebody try to donate $6.66. Like, come on, you know what you're doing. Or if they donate, even if they donate $400, in which I don't really get that much, but if they donate $400 and then send me an emoji, a devil horns emoji, or a emoji, glorifying the devil, and then that's why I said it's like they know me being targeted and singled by myself, and they try to use not everybody, because they got some sincere donors and sincere supporters that don't have any agenda. And I wrote a blog post talking about, thank you for, the sincere people who helped with no strings attached or no agenda. So I talked about how some people, not all, but some of them, would donate and then play a perp game, and then play like they're the victim, or like as if, like, pretend like they were robbed by me or something, or falsely lying and saying that I scammed them. But that's what they do. Like, if you donate me $200 and then send an emoji message with the devil horns hand sign or one eye symbolism, and then I end up being confused. Like, I don't know whether or not to take it, or if I should give it back, or or they'll donate money for, like Trisha did, donated money for a little while, but she was borrowing money from a friend to donate to me. That wasn't even her own money. And then, she used that to love bomb and build me up, and then butter me up. And then, she manipulated and got me over to her house. And, I could have been dead now after what she did to me. She's so dangerous. I could have been dead by now, So, not everybody that donates or gives has like a good heart or a good agenda, even though some of them do. But some of them I've been manipulated and played and toyed with. And some people feel like as if they donate a couple of dollars, then they act like they own, narcissistically act like they own you lock, stock, and barrel. And that's not right, to be manipulative and controlling when you know somebody, exploiting somebody that you know is vulnerable. You know, and then, I'm disabled, and so that, I mean, if y'all want to call me mentally challenged, slow, retarded, whatever, but I'm not even, I'm sitting here struggling at the moment. I'm not even sure how much I would have in the bank at the moment. Like, I haven't computed yet, but I'm pretty sure it would be under $1 by now. Wait. Yeah, somewhere around $1 or something in the bank. But I'm just trying to live day to day, and I can't even live a normal life due to my disability plus the targeting. And I'm trying to let people know what's going on, and they think I'm full of shit. So but they think I deserve, that I should be stopped, that I shouldn't be permitted or allowed to even write my fiction, that I shouldn't be allowed to write or publish or make a living from anything at all. And they want to try to force me into whatever is mainstream. And when the Bible said, be not conformed to this world, and we got to renew our minds. I know I do too. So these abusive, narcissistic control freaks, and gang stalkers, they don't have your best interests at heart. They want to play God, but at the same time coercively steer you in the wrong direction or down the wrong path. They set you up and then make it like you ought to take responsibility and blame yourself for what they did to you. And professed targeted individuals, they want to sit there and play both sides. So yeah, I was trying to say that if they might have somebody who say that they're targeted and then have no video proof at all, like no videos at all, and just talk like they're targeted and give a convincing story to manipulate you to feel like they really are targeted, and then they donate you money and then get on the phone with you and tell you, oh, take down your videos, or you take down your videos because you made the TI community look bad, or take down your videos, you look like a fool. And I'm like, well, I didn't accept your donation for the purpose to allow you to control and manipulate and abuse me. I'm sitting here just trying to survive, and I'm not playing any games at all with nobody. And this is frustrating and a nightmare for me to have to go through this. And people think I'm the laughing stock of the TI community, like as if I'm it's more like I never was welcome in the TI community. Never ever. Since day one, I never was welcome in the so-called TI community. But I'm tired of feeling invalidated. With my suffering, I'm tired of feeling invalidated. So I'm going to go at the moment. I don't know if I will do another short story tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. But sleepiness is starting to kick in slightly. And me having to be out on the streets, I don't think I'll get any sleep because I'm scared of those deer. Oh, I'm sorry. Before I go, I wanted to tell y'all I forgot that the video that I saw this evening after dinner, it was they said it was wild dogs, and they all look alike too. And they were I don't know why they were doing that though, but it was a sad video when I was looking up information about like a few little videos about skunks and porcupines, trying to create a short story, and just in the search results they had a recommendation for a buffalo that had a huge abscess, and the dog was the dogs were attacking and eating the buffalo's ass and tail, and they're trying to eat the buffalo's ass and tail and stuff like that. And then they attacked and ate the buffalo's abscess also. And the buffalo didn't fight back, and it was defenseless. It was a big, fat, huge abscess on the bottom of his stomach. And the dogs kept attacking it, and then the thing just gave up. And I don't know, the moment it collapsed, the video cut off. And so that kind of traumatized me, to see something like that with animals, and like in the middle of the night when I saw all those deer, I could have sworn I thought I saw like a coyote or something too. I'm like, oh shit, like this is so scary. So I do not know where else to go. It's really frightening. I don't have any doggone weapons or anything for protection. I'm scared to sleep with, dealing with deer and whatever other wild animal out there. I'm terrified of wolves and bears or coyotes or whatever, and so that's been keeping me more sleep deprived. So, yeah, and then, I'm just traumatized by that video. The moment the buffalo collapsed, I don't know if the buffalo died or not. I don't know if the buffalo died, but it collapsed and then the video turned off. It was very sad to see. But somebody said, people in the comments were saying that the people who filmed the video were laughing and that they were sociopaths, to see animals, suffering and stuff, So I have my donation information. I only do this because I need to. I have to. I have the donation information in the description box of just about all my videos, and anything y'all can spare to help me out, I would appreciate it. Thanks, and I'm gonna go for now.